What's good, YouTube? We back with another video. I'm gonna start this one off by saying rest in peace, rich homie Quan, the legend, man. It's crazy how life is and how it be playing out. This is very unexpected to me, but I had pretty much like got a couple interviews and seeing what rich homie was talking about, and I chopped it up, and I just want to talk about that, give my thoughts and opinions, you know what I mean? So. With all that being said, let's get straight into it. And my condolences go out to Rich Homie family.
It wasn't to my approval. But I'm partying so hard and I'm on the Molly so gone. I'm thinking this shit hard.
That was your biggest issue at that time?
Yeah, Molly. I was on that Molly like every day, bro.
You weren't a lean guy as much?
Yeah.
Lean and Molly.
But I still silk, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, like Molly had me gone, bro. I was like on Molly, like them rich gang days. Like, nigga, I was on Molly probably like 2 years straight, like every day. Like, nigga, I'm taking Molly before I go brush my teeth.
Kids don't do drugs, you know what I mean? It take one time. You only take one time, and I can't confirm that he was doing drugs. That's what the internet say. That's what the media say. I can't confirm what type of drug he was doing. All I can say is that from what I'm hearing, it sounded like he was on it heavy, you know what I mean? And another rumor that I heard was, somebody that was close to him, or probably not close to him, but, somebody probably go and get it, tell them to go get it or something like that. They probably got it and then, didn't check it or didn't know if it was fake or not. But who knows if it was pills or maybe it was drink, I don't know. Let's keep going there. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe.
You feel me?
And so that's no way to live.
No way to live, bro. But then that's when I started feeling like my music was like falling out. I was caught up, like I was lost in the sauce.
Right.
Cause when I'm doing the Molly right now, I'm up, like nigga, I'm up. Like Flex, my biggest song. You know what I'm saying? By myself, double platinum. Like nigga, I'm up.
And so at what point does Birdman come around? And is it kind of tricky because he wants to sign you and you're already signed?
To be honest, it was more like it went kind of tricky. Birdman, let me start that back. Birdman come around on my second mixtape. I Promise I Never Stop Going In, and that's when I meet Thug. We get the first song we do is Boy Get the Fuck Out My Face. I don't know how long before then Bird and Thug had already been communicating, but
you didn't know Thug outside of this.
No, I didn't know.
Okay.
But I was a fan of Thug.
Right.
Though, like, cause Thug had been rapping in Atlanta for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So everybody had knew a Thug. You know what I mean?
He just kept getting better as the years went by.
But I had met Thug when I was working with Gucci. When he was signed with Gucci, because Thug would be over there at the studio. Migos, RP to Takeoff. All of them would be like Takeoff they would be on the couch. Thug over here, me and Gucci working. You know what I'm saying? Me and Thug was doing songs then. It's some songs you can Google. Thug, Gucci, and Quan. You know what I mean? So it was like, that's when I first met him. But now I'm signed. By then, I wasn't signed.
Another thing I was seeing was that Rich Homie Quan was subpoenaed to testify against Young Thug. And I guess people was trying to make a conspiracy that Young Thug had him taken out or something like that. But, I don't know. That's reaching. Y'all let me know. Y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Rest in peace, Takeoff, too. Long live Takeoff. Condolences to his family as well.
So now I'm signed and Get the Fuck Out My Face, the first song we do. And after we do that song, me and Thug build a relationship. We just working every day. And it went from working every day to Quan, but I want you to meet Bird. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how long Bird and Thug had already been communicating. So I meet Bird in Atlanta, and he was like, "Hey, nephew, man, I want y'all need to stay in the studio." So we started recording at Dart. Dart was Dallas Austin's old studio at the time. So Bird was like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna rent." He rented the studio out for 3 months. So we up there just working. Thug got a room, I got a room. So we just, just working collectively. And he just like, "Nephew, we gotta put this shit out." You know what I'm saying? And he knew like I had a situation with TIG. Thug was signed to Atlantic. It was like it was never a group. You know what I'm saying? And at this time, like, I'm not even knowing like he put it out as a group, you know what I'm saying? As I get older, it's like shit, collectively, like shit, I know my paperwork's straight. So long as this shit, you know, I know my lawyer done got my back. So long as if it gets spent, I'm gonna get paid. You know what I'm saying? So the music come out, and I was like, some of the best time of my life, but I was geeked the fuck up. So a lot of that shit have blurred me.
It's a blur, right?
You feel me?
But does that, when you look back on that era, how long was the Rich Gang era? Where you guys were touring and really recording stuff? Because it wasn't that long. What was it, like a year? Maybe less.
A year, probably a year touring, but I would say a year, probably about 2 years and a half from the work we did prior to when y'all heard Rich Gang. You see what I'm saying? So probably about 2 years and a half, 3 years at the most.
And do you recall Lifestyles just being this like another just explosion? Because that was ridiculously
I remember Lifestyle was the first day I met Birdman. The first day I met Birdman, man, I was doing a show in Miami. And my dad flew out to that show. And Bird came, I had just fell out at the walkthrough. I just did the walkthrough video shoot. But I fell out, but the number I was getting, like, I got to go to this show. I busted my face, you know what I'm saying? I had to get stitches in my eye. So when I went, I got makeup on, you know what I'm saying? I had makeup on because I wasn't going to miss the money. Only time I wore makeup, by the way.
I could use some right now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Bird in the club. So after the club, like, hey, nephew, come to the studio. So Pop was like, yeah, we're going to go to the studio. We go to the studio. He pressed spacebar. He like, hey, nephew, I got this song. I think you'll sound good. He pressed spacebar. Lifestyle.
Boolin' in the Bondo. Was that song?
What?
Or was that another song where he said Boolin' in the Bondo?
Oh, no.
I just remember Birdman said that on one of the songs.
Oh, no. Birdman, did he talk on Lifestyle?
I forget. No, probably not. I would remember if it was on that one. It was another song where he said Boolin' in the Bondo. I've just been thinking about him saying that ever since.
I think that's on the tape for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he hit spacebar, boom, spacebar, Lifestyle, come on. I go in there and knock my shit out, man. That motherfucker on the radio 4 days later.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It was like a song that was so big that it felt like it didn't need any help. It was just going to be huge.
After the song, and that's when he came with like, man, y'all got to do a mixtape. We're going to do a Rich Gang, do like the new Rich Gang.
Right.
I got one more that I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions to. It was by Math Hoffa, and the previous one was from No Jumper. So let's get straight into it. And I'm sure in this one he's talking about drug use and, you know, if he clean or not now.
That probably was the lowest I was in my life, because you got to think, man, I went from here to here fast. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I blame myself. And it's growth. And I know it was my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might have said some shit 6 years ago in the interview, cuss a nigga out. And I ain't that same Quan no more, because, like, I've grown. So even if I did, I had to tell a nigga, man, don't fault me for that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm growing, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know, like...
Was it drugs involved?
Oh, hell yeah, man. I was on Molly every day.
Oof.
Listen, geeked up, bite down. Listen, I'm talking, bro, I felt like I couldn't do a show or a song without being on Molly.
In my opinion, what I took from what he just said is that maybe he was using it as a coping mechanism, you know? Maybe it was, you know, helping him actually perform better or, you know, stuff like that.
That start? When did the habit start?
When the habit started, shit. On the road, when I first got the road, on the road, the $800 show, I ain't drink no liquor, no lean, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, after before then, before some type of way, we was doing so many shows, I couldn't stay up. So I knew some people like, bro, I got something to keep you up. And motherfucker kept me up. And, you know.
It was a machine after that.
If you don't mind, who said
That's
that?
where the babies was coming from.
If you don't mind, who said that to you? Who said they got something for you to keep you up? Was it somebody from the industry or one of your friends?
It's a family member.
Oh, a family member.
Damn.
This could be me just speculating, but I feel like, in my opinion, he probably had enablers around him, or, you know, people that wasn't so heavy on the no, but more so on the yes. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let's keep going.
Yeah, you know, this family. I got
So
something to keep you
boom,
up.
pop the Molly.
I'm sweating.
You sweating. Is this before you was rocking with Trinidad or?
Nah, this by the time. This by the same time. I felt like he said, I'm like, what the matter is? Let me see what they do. They ain't sweat for real? what I'm saying? Cause nigga, like, you know, like I'm telling you, like,
Right.
this being real, this around the time I started
Nah,
doing
it is what
you
it
know
is.
what I mean? Cause I wasn't taking them at first. Then,
Right.
I would take them out of bro them there every day, man. And I knew like my attitude was changing. I'm bucking on my mama. You know what I'm saying? I ain't showing up to family events. Like,
Yeah.
I just
It's
the
different.
money, cause I felt like what else? Like, mama, all right, mama, it's all good. I'm seeing something. I'm seeing like it was a thought. I knew I was lost in the sauce. Like, if I
Then
could,
when you coming down off the shit, it's like
yeah, like
you're like, I don't want to talk to anyone.
anyone, then you know, then I'm already got this cloud over my head.
You know, you're like Smeagol coming down off that shit.
I went and bought black curtains all in the house. That's how I knew I was tripping, bro. I did
Bro.
not want the sun to come up, bro.
The facts.
I brought, it was black curtains
The
all
sun
in the
brought
house.
the
At the
shade.
same time, who am I to say he got enablers around him? You know, he a grown man. He make his own decisions. You know, but everybody can be influenced, though.
Listen,
It did. It brought the shade,
I
my
was
nigga.
popping,
Like,
I was
real.
popping them motherfucker before I brushed my teeth, bro. Like that, I was starting my day. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you really supposed to eat, nigga. And I fuck that. I'm gonna take them out then eat. You know what I'm saying? Cause it make you shit. You know what I mean?
Man,
you got to deal
listen,
with.
you can hear your brain
Listen, man.
sizzling.
But guess what though?
Sizzling.
I was making some dope ass music on it though. I can tell you that. That motherfucker had my
Oh,
brain
man, don't
going.
Yeah.
Him saying that let me know that, you know, you can do good with bad things and you can do bad with good things. You know what I mean? Like I can abuse a substance, or I can use it for recreational use to help me perform better. You know, but don't do drugs, kids. You know what I'm saying? Only take one time. Rest in peace, rich homie Quan. Long live rich homie Quan. Condolences to his family. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, and let's keep going.
Brain
Don't
going.
do
Yeah.
that.
I can't. I got to be honest.
No. Look.
But guess what though?
No. I'm you might not.
Yeah, exactly. Cause I
wanna
can tell
think
you
about
different.
that.
I already know you don't steal, you don't rock, so you don't know nothing about nobody.
The association of great musicians and drugs is not a new thing, bro.
At all.
No,
It's not a new thing.
That would never be what I would say, but I think about some of my favorites that I've lost to drugs.
Right.
Yeah, for
You know what I
sure.
mean? So I don't, and I also see working with artists, I see when that becomes a crutch.
I agree, in my opinion, because too much of anything can be a bad thing, you know. And, you know, I feel like we should learn from our mistakes and others' mistakes. I mean, look at Juice WRLD, you know what I mean? And this is all allegedly, though, because I really don't know if that was the case, if he died or if he passed away from pills, lean, or what it was, but let's keep going.
I see when you start getting the guys who can't brush their teeth without doing something. They don't want to go on stage. They don't want to go in the studio. You're sitting there trying to work with them. They're like, let me just do this one more thing, and then I'm gonna come back in and work. And that shit just starts looking like a crutch. And it never,
becomes a crutch.
It never
Yeah.
ends. It
Yeah.
rarely ends well. Like
Rarely.
that last pill is never that last thing they take, the last hit, the last bump, the last pill, the last drink. It never is. When I'm there at that point, I'm always like, fuck, I hope you make it. Like the shakes and the recovery.
Yeah, like that shit hell.
And then you gotta go talk to all the people who you
I ain't listening.
shitted on and did dirty.
Yeah,
might have
and you
stole
know, and you
from,
knew
like-
you was wrong. You know, man ain't touched nobody now like 5 years, bro. 5 years, bro. That's what I'm saying. Because when I first started making that music, I didn't know Miley. You feel me? So I had to get back just to myself. Like this ain't you ain't going out like that, little bro.
Right.
I'm not going out like that, man. All I think about, boy, they already say like David Ruffin. That's when I used to have the Rich Homie Temp.
Yeah.
He was like, but David Ruffin. And I ain't like, nah, he was a drug. Nah, he wasn't out on drugs. Don't compare me. Don't say I look like him. And I don't, and that shit was, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I shook that shit, bro.
It's sad, man. It's sad. I'm gonna lie to you. It's crazy. He said he been 5 years clean. You know what I mean? I don't know if this interview was recent or was he holding on to it from months ago. You know what I mean? Or what? But it's just sad to see our artists passing away like this. You know what I mean? Juice WRLD, Rich Homie, even from the gun violence. You know what I mean? I've been seeing a lot about that. But man, rest up, Rest up, rich homie Quan.
I shook it, man, cause like one day I had to look at myself outside of myself. I had to look at myself outside of my body. You tripping. You tripping. Man, like real talk.
Yo, a lot of artists have sat in that chair and talked about those times. I was shocked when Meth been on the show 3 times. Method Man, shout out to Method Man.
Shout out, yeah, big shout out.
And it wasn't until the 3rd time that he talked about just a stretch of time that he was on ecstasy.
Listen, ecstasy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Ecstasy. When I don't encourage drugs, but
Yeah, no, we're not encouraging.
yeah, we're not encouraging. But bro, that was the best. That shit, the best shit ever. Like that and weed, bro. Cause I just told you, bro. It make you wanna fuck. It make you like, bro. I'm fucking like a motherfucker. I'm rapping like a motherfucker, and I'm up.
Right.
I'm up. Like.
Right.
You know, like I say, for that
Yo,
time.
they need to find some natural shit
Like they
that
got
can just boost
you
your
feel me?
serotonin and have your shit just.
Because they got
They
the
need to
Adderall.
find it, bro.
They
Like,
got the Adderall.
if you got-
But it's different, though.
It's different.
I
It's
try-
I
different.
fuck with the shrooms, man.
Nah, shrooms is.
The ecstasy, bro.
I'm telling
You
you.
gotta stay away from liquor if you fucking with
Yeah.
the shrooms.
Yeah, listen.
Who said
Cause
that?
shrooms and liquor,
Who said that? I didn't know.
that's not a good mix. Shrooms and liquor is not a good mix. Adderall, you thinking fast as fuck.
Adderall, you just be doing that shit.
Yeah, but listen, bro. That ecstasy, bro. Man, the ecstasy turn. Listen, ecstasy turn.
Yeah, you
Stefan.
turn into
Listen,
Prince.
Listen, no. Ecstasy turn.
Urkel to
Urkel to
Stefan.
Stefan.
Yeah.
I swear to God, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Enhance. If you ain't hit your girl right, then you going Superman, boy. On God.
Yeah.
I'm talking about standing up and
I
shit.
never fuck.
However,
Yeah.
when you come back down,
Listen.
them precious.
Nigga ain't eat. Nigga losing weight. Cause you don't eat while you on it. You losing weight. And I'm thinking every day like, damn, when last time you
Yup.
ate corn? I not just had some noodles. You ain't gonna get no green, no protein. Our noodles straight. What? Boot up.
Word.
What nigga doing?
Your body's feasting on
Come
itself.
on, man. Bro, then like, I don't even know how I got off it. Like I said, one day I just woke up like, damn. I don't even want to keep snapping on the kids like that. I'm snapping on the kids for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, damn, like that, boy, you tripping.
You know, that's probably the most severe part. You know, now his children have to grow up without a father, you know. I'm not saying they won't have a father figure, but, you know, he the father. And the father in kids' life is definitely important, to me at least. And it should be to a lot of other people.
You tripping. I think my mama and I told me, like, you all right? And when she said that, like, you can notice it. Oh, nah, that Mon Duke, I gotta chill out.
Right.
You know, like, niggas still respect Mon Duke. Like, I don't give a fuck how
Yeah.
much money I got.
Yeah.
Mon Duke, and then
Facts.
she noticed it. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
tripping. I ain't
Yeah.
touched that shit since.
There it
You feel
is.
me?
There it is.
Nice recovery.
But now I'm gonna smoke my weed. I don't
Weed
care
is
what-
the best shit on earth.
Come on, man. It's natural.
Weed?
Best shit on
It's
earth.
natural. You gotta smoke.
Poison ivy is
Okay.
natural.
Yeah, you said poison ivy.
Poison ivy is natural.
Yeah, that's about to be a whole thing. That's gonna be a whole thing. Don't even knock on that door.
I was about to
Don't
knock.
even
I was about to knock on the door
knock
too.
on
I was
that
like,
door.
let me not
I'm
even knock
telling
on that door.
But nah, realistically, you know, how they making it, you know, it's not natural. Anyway, you know. Listen,
Seem like they trying to make everything natural unnatural nowadays. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, rich homie Quan, though. This was me reacting to his passing and reacting to, you know, a couple interviews that he had and just giving my thoughts and opinions. All is alleged. You know, hoping y'all having a blessed day. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we out.